In the heart of the American Midwest, where the small towns were caught between an aching nostalgia for the past and the violent currents of the present, a ruthless biker gang called the Reapers ruled the roads with terror. They smuggled drugs, extorted local businesses, and left a trail of destruction behind them. No one had dared challenge them until one fateful night. The gang's most recent move was crossing a line that had finally triggered the attention of someone who wasn't afraid to fight back. The Iron Hawks were an elite group of former military operatives, silent, deadly, and bound by a code of honor that refused to allow unchecked violence in their country. Led by Captain Jake Hawk Hunter, a veteran of the Special Forces, the Iron Hawks had spent years in the shadows, keeping their skills sharp for when they were needed most. After the Reapers ruthlessly attacked a local sheriff and set fire to a family-owned restaurant that had stood for generations, the Hawks decided it was time to act with intelligence gathered from multiple sources, including a rogue informant from within the gang. The Hawks pinpointed the location of the Reapers' main compound, an old steel mill, abandoned and fortified deep in the woods. This was their turf, their sanctuary, and they knew every inch of it the night before the assault. Captain Hawk gathered his team. His second-in-command, Sergeant Alyssa Lockdown Reed, was a sniper with nerves of steel. There was Corporal Marcus Brick Taylor, a burly explosives expert whose calm demeanor masked a mind like a weapon. And then there was Lieutenant Ethan Falcon Hayes, a quiet tech expert who could disable any system and hack into the toughest security. "We're not just taking down bikers," Hawk said, his voice cold and deliberate. "We're sending a message that America isn't a place for this kind of lawlessness anymore." Dawn broke over the horizon the next day, and the team moved in with military precision. Lockdown set up on a ridge, her sniper rifle tracking the movements of the Reapers. Falcon hacked into the compound's surveillance system, shutting down their cameras one by one. Brick planted explosives around the perimeter, while Hawk and the rest of the team made their way toward the heart of the operation. The moment came when Hawk issued the command. The explosives detonated with a deafening roar, sending a shockwave through the compound. The Reapers scrambled to defend their territory, but they were met with the precision and discipline of a force they never saw coming. A brutal firefight broke out. Guns, grenades, and hand-to-hand combat filled the air as the Hawks swept through the compound. In the chaos, Hawk found himself face-to-face with the Reapers' leader, a monstrous figure named Rocco, the Iron King Varela. The two men locked eyes, a silent recognition of the battle to come. They were both